I don't know why I mean, they started off with Kim Jong-un for some reason. Let's see, do I have the compressor? I want to see if I can fix it real quick. Mic capture, streamer mic. Alright, good morning. Good morning. Test, test. Yeah, it should work now. I mean, I hope so. Test. Not loud enough. Well, let me increase it. Test, test, test. Can we have audio? Um.
Overweight little f***ing pig. What other husband would take care of their wife? Nobody.
He went out to clean out my poop with the Clorox wipes. He came back in and he shoved it in my mouth. He said, I should make you swallow this with the dirty zoo animal you are.
Brought her in. Dr. Renan came in. He's like, what?
Okay, it works
These
now.
bruises. He was trying to blame me. I will
Alright, that's good.
swallow every pill of morphine that you have in that bottle and you will be out of this world within 1 hour. Do you hear me?
That's crazy.
Been by her side the whole time, which will never change.
A beloved doctor with a rare form of cancer
Hopefully it doesn't work.
that she's been fighting a second
Test.
secret battle behind closed doors. It's a story written on her face in bruises and preserved in a recording her husband
Alright, it's perfect then.
knows nothing about. The question is, did her escape come too late?
I was able to make it to the front door with my walker, and I was able to get out to them. And I said, I need help, I need out, I need out.
The following report is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. A hospital administrator in Grand Forks, North Dakota calls the police when a cancer patient reports being subjected to physical mistreatment at the hands of her husband.
We would like an officer to come here to help issue a no trespass, and this particular individual, we're expecting him in like the next 10 minutes to be on site, and
All right.
he does have a history of
We're gonna start in like 5 minutes. I just gotta organize some stuff.
Is he an employee or somebody coming in to visit a patient?
No, but the spouse is an inpatient, so he's not allowed to see her due to the nature of some of the things she's disclosed.
An officer with the Grand Forks Police Department is dispatched to Altru Hospital, where after getting a brief rundown from employees, she leaves a message for 40-year-old Josh Temple, the man they want trespassed.
I'm talking with hospital staff here. For whatever reason, it doesn't sound like they would like you here. This phone call is to let you know you are not allowed to come to Altru for any reason unless you have emergency medical attention that is needed. Other than that, I do understand that your wife is in here obtaining treatment, but you are not allowed on the property. I'll go up to 411 and interview her. Do you want to just hang out just to see if he does end up showing up, or just make sure he doesn't? Typically, if they're going to be violent with the spouse, they won't typically be with us. But, I mean, I guess really that doesn't mean anything, but typically, they do stuff like that in private, right?
I was just going to say, yeah, it's more of a
behind closed doors type thing.
Yeah.
The officer arrives at the room where Josh's wife, Dr. Whitney Temple, is receiving...
Why do they have like what is it called? Like the cyberpunk noise
arising from chemotherapy.
when you get detected.
Cancer diagnosis of some sort, okay. And what is she here for currently?
It depends on how you spin it, right?
Okay.
She had diarrhea. She's being abused. I mean, she knew she would potentially like die because she has low platelets. So like she used her diarrhea as her excuse, and weakness to get here.
Okay.
To try to get myself safe.
And maybe it's not what we're thinking, right? Maybe it's more verbal abuse, which is something that
You'll know when you see her.
Okay.
The officer learns that Whitney came to the hospital by ambulance 2 days earlier, but before she can get more information, she gets a phone call back from Josh, who believes this stems from a conflict between himself and medical staff.
I was there last night taking care of her, and I think they're mad because I had her get out of her bed and stand up for a little while as well, and they missed that she was fluid overloaded, and so they weren't following proper, because I know a lot about medicine.
Yeah, this guy looks like he's
Okay.
fucking kill you and then kiss you later in the program.
Absolutely love my wife's a physician,
Okay.
and I study it. I love medicine, absolutely love it.
Nobody asked, bro. Why you gotta like bring that out?
I was in the Army for 8 years, and I was a combat lifesaver and fell in love with medicine. I probably should just...
Of course, he has to make himself look good. Already, like, signs of guilt. Damn, my internet is dog shit, bro. I'm sorry about that. Am I downloading something?
Went that route and still think about it. I'm doing physician route anyway, but so I know a lot about it, and you know.
Oh my god, got a kick.
Saved a lot of lives in Iraq too.
Having established his credentials, Josh, a home builder by profession, says that before he realized she was fluid overloaded, he had her stand for about 10 minutes to build up her strength.
She ended up falling again. She's been falling a lot.
I generally don't know why it's lagging. Is there like a VPN on this computer? No, it's just sponsor block.
And that, I didn't think she was going to, is because she was fluid overloaded. She had her walker in front of her and the bed to the side.
Okay.
And so I think that they got mad about that as well, or at least the nurse was. You know, I know that they don't want to be questioned and harped on or whatever, and I get it. And I know my wife looks like a hot mess right now with all of her bruising and...
Okay, how about this? Let's close it. Then open it again. Hope for the best. Sunshine, lollipop, pen. Dun, 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 dun,
because she was fluid overloaded. She had her walker in front of her and the bed to the side.
Okay.
And so I think that they got mad about that as well, or at least the nurse was. You know, I know that they don't want to be questioned and harped on or whatever, and I get it. And I know my wife looks like a hot mess right now with all of her bruising and her, you know, bad medical situation. But it's been like this for almost 2 years. This is just, you know,
really
for us. Like, and I promise,
really,
not just being some hostile, mean guy. You know, I'm not like that. Very loving, just very protective.
So,
yes, my wife has been falling a lot. She's fallen at work a couple of times too. You know.
Is that where her bruising comes from, Josh? Is that where her bruising comes from?
Yes. So she has low platelets and she's been falling. Anytime you touch her or grab her or squeeze her, or she falls down, whatever, when you have 30,000 platelets in your body when you're supposed to have 150 to 250,000, you're going to bruise. She's going to look like a mess. She's going to look like her knees are all banged up, you know, from falling. I understand that. I promise she's not a danger to herself, or that I'm not taking care of her, or just fall.
Nonetheless, the officer informs him that for the time being, her orders stand, and he is not allowed back on the property until further notice. Next, the officer must speak with Whitney, who has a much different story to tell.
Hello. My name's Abby. I'm with the police department. Do you mind if we chat?
Absolutely.
Okay, and
Poor thing, bro. God damn.
Mom and Dad,
It's depressing.
And they know everything.
and you came in a couple of days ago. I think they said the 3rd.
Yep, and I had to come by ambulance because he refused to take me to the hospital.
Okay.
So I ended up calling an ambulance in the middle of the night. In here.
Whitney will share much more about the horrifying lead up to this hospital stay, but she assures the officer that the trouble in her marriage didn't start this week, as much as Josh may claim otherwise.
If they're trying to make it look like I'm letting her fall or being mean to her or whatever, we've been married for since 2020.
Why is he even calling? Like, bro's already making himself look so guilty.
In like, June of 2020,
He's like the dumbest criminal.
he said I said something lippy, and he punched me in the chest, and I fell on my butt, and I was like, why did you do that? And he's like, you just slipped. Like, I didn't hit you that hard. If I hit you, you would have broken something.
According to Whitney, that was only the beginning.
We were in the car, and I said something lippy. I'm too lippy and mouthy, and he hit me in the side of the face. I was wearing my sunglasses, and it broke the sunglasses on my face, and I had like marks. And when I told him like you broke my sunglasses, and he goes, I was just trying to grab them off your face, and you'd listen to me.
Whitney says that these episodes didn't end when she was diagnosed with cancer in 2022.
Oh my god.
They have gotten worse.
I have a significant wound on my back.
What a piece of shit, bro.
He was kind of the cause of because he wouldn't bring me to the hospital.
Okay.
And so he was doing my wound care for it. He said he's the only one who could do it, and I would die if he didn't do it, so nobody else can take care of me. And I was getting really, really woozy, and he like smacked me on the butt on the non-injured side.
Okay.
He's like, wake up, if you fall on this floor, you're gonna get septic again, we can't get you up. And another time during a dressing change, I was being lippy, and he hit me on the back of the head, and it made my head hit the side of the tile in the shower.
Whitney endured Josh's episodic outbursts in isolation until a particularly bad incident in April 2023. After
The fact that she's been handling his
sister
dumbass
broke
for
her
so long.
silence. Josh took my phone away from me last night, but not before I hit record. Then, referring to Josh's daughter from a previous relationship, she said, he initially got mad at me because I asked him for a wet paper towel to clean bone slobber off my blanket from dog. And with that, Whitney shared 2 audio recordings that the police report, in a moment of understatement, describes as disturbing.
You always find a way to f it up, and this is why I don't want to be with you forever. All you do is you're just a goddamn, you're just nothing but a burden.
Oh my god.
You're horrible, and you have cancer, and if you're not dying, you're and you're complaining, you're pissing me off. Always something with you. When are things ever just going to be good? The truth is never, right? Huh? Right? You freak out over a little dog eating their bone next to you.
I didn't freak out.
Oh, I need this blanket washed. Oh, I need that washed. Oh, I need this done. Oh, I need
I
that
just
washed.
asked for a wet paper towel.
Do it yourself. Start doing your own stuff. Let's see how well that goes. Do you want to do your own wound care tonight?
I can't see it.
I'm just sick of you, and I just don't know how we're going to be able to keep pushing forward. I just do not enjoy my time with you.
The opening moments of the recording are enough to
Fucking leave, dipshit.
home, but it's only a hint of the horror.
What a piece of cunt, bro. It pisses me off.
After Whitney began experiencing
Why is he being a complete dickhead for no reason?
He told me that I was having pain because I'm obese and I don't work out, and I just need to work out more and lose weight.
Josh's view of the situation turned out to be incomplete at best.
And he wouldn't let me go to the doctor, and I eventually, because I was in so much pain, I texted my doctor, with work clothes, and I said, I really need to get in with you.
And how about force him to make him
And now I'm
pay for all the emotional damage?
And she got me in the next day, and got me an MRI.
Okay.
To do it behind his back.
Whitney was finally diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma in August 2022, missing a crucial early window for treatment. Soon, chemotherapy had to be temporarily suspended because Whitney suffered a sepsis infection and developed necrotizing cellulitis on her backside, requiring months of recovery. Josh became Whitney's caregiver, and by the time of her secret recording in April 2023, he was ready to use that against her.
So at what point do you stop being a mother burden and being a liability and being a charity case? When are you ever going to stop being that? When? You were like this before cancer even, so don't act like you're going to cancer. At least with you can't play that cancer card because you were lazy before this and had to do most things. Because work was too hard for you. You were the only American in the country that goes to work. And even though there's moms out there that have multiple kids and pets, and they come home and have to be a mother. You need to snap out of being the way that you were bred to be, which is lazy and ill. Every time I show you the path and get on you for doing something stupid, you act like a and you walk away, and then you get all mad and you cry about it. Is that going to fix anything? Crying doesn't work on me anymore. I'm completely numb to it. Results work. I'm tired of you not having the results I'm looking for. I'm tired of every day that belly keeps growing even though your weight's dropping. You need to start doing something. It's either you live your life like a pathetic disabled person or you start getting done. You pick.
It's private writings that Josh's cruel taunts were not coming out of the blue. In a phone app, she keeps an extensive list of things he's done and said to her over the years. You won't.
She's building a whole case on his ass. She really like waited for the perfect moment.
And eat your chili, are but a few.
Like, why are you trying to ruin my one Saturday night? Why are you so good at ruining things? You're like a professional sabotaging.
Bro's so mad that he can't have chili.
Oh,
drama.
I was not trying to cause drama.
Shut your mouth and don't even open that mouth. Do you hear me?
Yep.
Do not even say a thing. You are not entitled to say a.
Oh my god.
When she's over here and spend time and to have a good time, not to, oh, I need my blanket cleaned off. I need this. I need that. Shut the up. We'll do it later.
Well, don't do it if you don't want to. You don't gotta be a dick about it.
Who opened the window and got cold?
I guess because she doesn't have a choice.
I tell you before, don't do something unless you're told to do it. You have a severe listening problem.
This judgment, it seems, was a common one from Josh.
He thinks he's such a good guy. And then he does this for my benefit. Because I don't listen to him. I have a listening problem and I'm retarded. And the only way he can get me to listen is to do this.
Made my life hell.
I didn't do anything to you, other than try to love you.
No.
Yeah.
I've been unhappy since the first day and I should have just walked away.
Yeah, you should have.
What?
Oh.
Just a lazy fat slut.
Oh.
And a burden.
You said she was a slut by the
never
dumpster
said I
outside
was
of
a
your
slut.
apartment. You said,
No.
well, I am one.
I said by your definition.
No, you did not. Literally said that you were one.
No.
Well, it doesn't matter. The numbers prove that, right? So, it doesn't much matter.
I don't know why you stuck
Sleeping
with
with
me.
people you didn't even know.
If you think I'm such a horrible person.
Well, I was trying to f***ing fix you.
You can't fix people.
Because you and I both learned that
Just
the
like
hard
I
way.
couldn't make you nicer, you couldn't make me what you thought was a better person.
Just because I'm not nice doesn't mean I'm not a good person.
I never said you weren't
What?
a good person. You do amazing.
If you're not nice, then you're not a good person. What do you mean?
This time around, it comes back for you again. Say to yourself, oh, I wish I got these around.
You can twist it all you want, but you're a piece of shit if you're not nice.
Care includes making her want to end
As
it.
simple as that.
That's what a fight for your life is. If you would have gotten
You can do both.
you would have been able to handle this a little bit better because you would have been a little bit stronger in your mind and not play the poor me game.
For now, Josh remains in control of his temper, but that will soon change.
You can go ahead and recount in your little mind of every little thing that I've done to save your goddamn life multiple times through this process. And what do I get in return? To save the end of the fucking rainbow. One day you're gonna wake up and realize, oh, why did he always think I was so ungrateful? And then it's,
Oh my god, the fucking hentai, dude.
I didn't do that much for you. And then
I never said that. You're twisting
so
my
I'm going to
words.
cut your mother off tomorrow, and I'm gonna see you struggle and watch your fucking wound turn sideways and take you out of this world. How does
These guys are dog shit.
Oh, okay. So what you just said isn't cruel?
I
You're just
never.
a user.
You
I hope you
twisted
know
my
I'll send
words.
you an invoice for all of this care, and it's going to be in the hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I don't wanna go.
On your
Say
way.
I wasn't
All
grateful
of
for
the
everything
deals
you've
that I
done.
lost for your as I sit in prime season and let people at my company
You
when
didn't
I'm
have
gone.
to come with me.
Now I didn't have to come with you. See, this is exactly what I didn't like of you.
He started hitting me with clothes. And I'm like, please stop, please stop, please stop. And he dragged me out of the bed when I had all this like wound in my Foley and everything. It could get ripped out. and he has me on the floor, and he's like repeatedly hitting me with the laundry in his hand. And he's like, I should rip this bandage off you, and you go septic it, and then you septic again, and then you wouldn't survive it.
Even by the time the worst part of the recording is over, it's not any easier to listen
باب
to.
كوي نعم.
Get your back in the bed. You've never
ما
saw
يمديك من
evil.
ضدي ذا. بالعكس كاونتر.
Get in there.
ايه هو كاونتر لي.
You need to learn what you say before you say
لا
it.
انت الكاونتر دي.
يشيل علي السكاكين والطلقات، والآن اللي ضدنا جالس يعطيني نداء بس أنا.
Cancer comes back. I'm letting you go. You understand that? Yes or no? Yes, it's true. I have not loved you for a while now, but I have cared about you, and I have felt pity for you. But I don't know what to do because we got married and we're supposed to love each other, and you're very hard to love. And I feel like you're trying to derail my life and yours at the same time. And how is that fair to me when I've literally kept you alive? Huh?
What?
And then you say you didn't have to be there. If I ever hear that come out of your mouth again, I will make you swallow every pill of morphine that you have in that bottle, and you will be out of this world.
Oh my god.
I am not playing around anymore. You will be brought out of this world if you piss me off like that one more time, and I will put you out of your misery.
The recording puts Josh's conversation with the
Yeah, it's fucked.
in a new light.
Yeah, I'm just kind of weirded out when your husband is trying to take extra good care of your wife and you're like being penalized for it. It's just kind of disheartening.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get
I don't
that.
really know what, I mean, I dedicated so much time and effort to her, and now they're just trying to put her into a freaking home.
You better get your one-bedroom apartment figured out, because that's where you're headed.
Whitney
تموت
says
الديفيد
that
تموت.
at the end of that day's incident, something happened that was even more terrifying than the violence.
And he ended up taking the phone from me.
استقر
and it's still
استقر
recording.
استقر
I
استقر.
was so scared he was going to see it was recording, and like that was going to be like that was it.
This is how people go down, hanging out with losers like you, because then you drive people to be violent and mean, and then you try to get them in trouble, right? Yes or no? You're not around on this, you're not around on this. No.
Give me my phone!
Lay down.
Give me my phone!
I said no.
You give me my phone!
I said no.
Yes,
Why?
because
For
ايه
what
اثنين
حلو النت ذا
give
والله.
me for my alarms.
No,
Yes,
you're not getting
give
it.
me my phone!
I bought it.
No,
تراها
Lay
ور-
down.
give it back!
You got 5 seconds to lay down.
صح شو عرفت ترى قبل
لا
لا
لا ارجعوا 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 لا يجيب المكتب
Okay.
ارجعوا ارجعوا لا
And so I
يجيب
just
يسلع.
recorded it, and eventually, like, he came in and he's like, I'm gonna get this back to you, and
يا اخوان لا
so I was able to
تقول
like shut it off and like get it to Sissy right away.
Whitney sends the recording off to her sister along with a desperate
سمعت
warning. You cannot tell
سمعت
anyone yet, especially
لا
mom
نقدي،
and
لا نقدي.
dad, she writes. This is extremely
لا نقدي
dangerous
أنا.
for me, and if he finds out I
إيه؟
recorded him or told anyone about his abuse, he will hurt me again. As
عليه
Whitney will
نيد.
find out over the next year, however, there was nothing to stop that from happening
لا يجيب
anyway.
يا اخي.
On Saturday, he said I should just cut her jugular and end it.
That was
This past Saturday.
this Saturday. Okay.
With that introduction, Whitney describes what happened only 6 days ago when she had
يا
an
زورو
accident
تقدر
in the
تقول
living
لاخويك
room.
روح معي.
So I was trying to get up from the couch, and he was on a work call, and he couldn't like.
ليش السبام طيب؟
And I was trying to get there, and I had diarrhea
Sleep,
kind of
sleep.
running down me,
عندي استاذ
and he's like
كرو.
on my floor like a zoo animal, and like he kind of let me fall
لا
off
لا
my
لا ليش
locker,
دخلت يا
and
شباب ليش دخلت؟
he dragged me through the poop into the bathroom,
ترجعون والله.
and got me on the
خلاص.
وين
موت
وين
موت تمام.
when we got me on the toilet, he started repeatedly hitting me on this left side of my face, and my nose was bleeding.
Was he hitting
Allah.
you with the closed fist or open fist? Okay.
So you can see the finger
انت المفروض غيرت يا اخي ايش بك؟ ليش ترى هذه؟
scalp there. And the finger. Oh, and then he said,
And that was the left side of your face.
right there.
Okay.
I'm going back.
And he's like, why are you bleeding? And I said, because you hit the side of my nose. Did it break it? And I said, no, but it's bleeding. And he goes, yeah, if I had used a fist, you'd definitely be dead. That's like 2% of what I could do. And then he said, if I hit the right side of your head, you would for sure be dead because your tumor's over there.
Whitney says that the altercation on Saturday only intensified from there.
You're about to hear the worst thing I've ever heard.
Okay.
So he went out to clean out my poop with the Clorox wipes. He came back in and he shoved it in my mouth. He said, "I should make you swallow this like the dirty zoo animal you are."
I'm military, I'm cordial. I don't fly off the handle like an idiot or anything, and I'm a college educated, and I'm not a weirdo.
And so hard that it tore my tongue.
If you have to go tell cops that you're not a weirdo, you most likely are a weirdo.
I get poop in there, I can go step.
That's so messed up.
Much better now.
You're better.
He's trying to call me.
I told him I was coming to talk.
Bro, no way.
Oh, well, I do know why.
Yeah. He's trying to be his sweet.
I'm not a weirdo, by the way.
Sweet side of Josh that Whitney would frequently spotlight, just as she did only a few days earlier when she texted her friend about the bathroom ordeal. He's been by my side ever since, she writes. It kills him being away from me.
Does it seem like he has periods of time where he's, like, physically or emotionally abusive and then he's okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he tries to reel me back in, and he tells me that he doesn't know why he does these things. He gets so scared of losing me that he just kind of loses it.
But at the same time, it wasn't uncommon for Whitney to send text messages
That does not make it okay.
Josh's eyes as for the recipient. She once sent a message to her sister that read, "So I only told Josh that I told you he was calling me obese and was sick of me not listening. He can't know you know anything else. The next text I'm going to send is just in case he wants proof I told you I was in the wrong."
He never does this in front of people because he has to save his pride. He's extremely cordial, a doting husband. Like, I got her, I can take care of her.
As for the incident from this past Saturday, Whitney would not find out until later hospital scans that the damage was worse than she even knew, and she suffered a fractured vertebrae during that night's chaos. Whitney says that Josh helped her clean up that night, but the undiagnosed bacterial infection she was suffering from continued to worsen in the coming days.
I was deteriorating again.
Okay.
And I told him I need to go to the hospital. And he said, "Ultra sucks. They're just going to make you sicker. I can take care of you here." He said, "You just need to eat and drink your electrolytes here. We'll get through this." And I said, "I feel like I'm dying."
Even at that point, explosive diarrhea for 10 days.
Yeah.
And then what made you call the ambulance Wednesday?
Because I knew if I wouldn't survive the next day. Because my medical stuff was getting worse.
And you called the ambulance yourself?
I did.
Was he aware of that phone call?
Eventually he was. So I was sleeping out on the couch and he was in our guest room. And I was laying out there and I waited till he went to bed and everything. And I called 911. And he eventually came out of his bedroom after I was able to make it to the front door with my walker.
Mm-hmm.
And I was able to get out to them. And I said, "I need help, I need out, I need out."
In subsequent text messages, Josh adopts a much different persona. "I can't believe I didn't hear you and wake up," he wrote. "This cancer should be in me and not you. I'll never let you down again."
He thinks that staff's upset with him because of an incident that happened yesterday with you falling in the room.
Yes.
And believes that
What a piece of shit.
He did say that he was on the other side of the room and that maybe he should have been on the same side of the bed.
He forced me to, I have, this leg doesn't work from my tumors and this one is really swelling up and he forced me to do PT and stand and I said, "I need to sit down, my leg's not working."
Okay.
I said, "You stand for 20 more minutes, like, you need to be stronger. Like, what are you, an 80-year-old cripple?"
Okay.
I said, "I need to sit down," and he came over to like grab me to get me back on the bed, and my leg gave out, and he had the walker. And
Merry
I couldn't
Christmas.
hold on because of it, and it split up from underneath me, and he.
Have fun, bro. Enjoy your day.
And then
Thank you.
I was able to like catch myself to not hit my head.
Okay.
And there's an IV pole, and I have a big scratch on my back from where I scraped it.
I didn't tell her to stand up and fall down on purpose. We didn't know that she was going to fall or she wouldn't have stood up either. She normally can walk just fine, and she's been using her walker just fine. And to prove it, she had PT that day for an hour with the physical therapist a couple hours before I got there.
What is PD? Is that like some physical therapy or something?
I was really exhausted after PT and everything, and then he made me do more. And he had me walking on the side of the bed.
Didn't have like any sleep or any time, really?
Back and forth, and he goes, "Okay, now you need to stand there for 30 minutes. You should just
so annoying."
And He said, I don't think I can. Like, my legs feel really weird. He said, you do it.
Whitney never explicitly says which moment, the fall last night or the bathroom incident from Saturday, was her final straw, but her mom has a grim thought about Josh's death threats.
He threatened on multiple occasions. Like, on Saturday, he said I should just stab you in the jugular and end it.
And there's a huge life insurance policy, which has the beneficiary involved, 1.3 million.
That he is the beneficiary of? Okay.
She got through work.
Oh, he eventually did. Okay.
Forced you to get that one.
Yeah, and then he mentioned to me about, like, you know how bad it would be if you changed the beneficiary from your husband or whatever. If I found out if it went to your parents.
Yeah, I'm telling you, these guys don't want to win.
A lot of motives.
Okay. You can change that, right? You can change it at any time. Yes, I would do that.
Whitney and her parents say that they've already spoken with a lawyer about this and other financial considerations. But for today, at least...
Bro, oh my god, the soldier's dog shit.
I think we can.
Yeah.
Nurse and nurse buzzing with the nurse.
I'm really worn out.
After telling her emotional story in exhausting detail, Whitney is settled back into bed, and the officer calls Josh from the parking lot with an update.
Sorry, I've been running around. We're so busy. I was trying to get you a call, but every time I picked up the phone, I was dispatched elsewhere. So.
Am I not allowed to take care of her tonight? Bring her oatmeal?
Yeah, no. Her parents are with her. Again, like I said, I'll come over and kind of explain a few more things to you. So
I apologize for ruining. I mean, this is more stuff in your day you shouldn't have to deal with. I did something wrong here.
I'm more concerned about her.
Okay.
Josh agrees to have the officer visit his home to further discuss the situation, which he still believes is limited to a dispute with hospital staff.
I don't know what's really going on today.
Yeah, so the staff there just doesn't want you.
Oh shit.
I think it has something to do probably with what happened yesterday.
It wasn't good, you guys. Like, should I have done something different? I don't know. So on Saturday, she had fallen again really bad, and then went to the bathroom on herself, and we didn't know she had C. diff yet.
Okay.
And so I found her on the floor, and she was out of it. And, you know, usually you shouldn't really go to the hospital unless you absolutely have to, but she ended up having a big accident on the couch when I was sleeping. I've been sleeping in this room.
Mm-hmm.
She had to call the ambulance.
So medical was called on Saturday?
No. Saturday she fell. Medical was called 2 nights ago, sorry.
Okay.
I might have messed that up. I haven't had much sleep.
That's okay. I just wanted to...
But yes, and so when we brought her in...
No, I'm just gonna change to...
8 o'clock, 2 nights ago.
Larry.
He's like, why do you have all these...
I'm gonna use the Larry just so I can, like...
You have them on your arms, you have it on your face, on your head.
Do the less amount of work.
He was trying to blame me that I was neglecting her.
As they move into the living room, Josh insists that he has been Whitney's rock through trying times.
A little over a year and a half ago, she was diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma. So they found a spinal tumor, and ever since then, it's just been a whirlwind.
Yeah.
And I've been by her side the whole time, which will never change.
But Josh is about to learn that the police aren't just at his house to reinforce the trespassing order.
So yeah, obviously I talked with staff there, I talked with Whitney, and based on some of the conversation that Whitney and I had, and based on some of her injuries and things like that, I'm gonna place you under arrest for...
Oh, really?
Yep, for terrorizing and aggravated assault, okay? So I'm gonna ask you...
That face.
Okay, I didn't know that, you guys.
All right.
I thought it just wasn't allowed at all true. Wow, this really looks bad on me when all I do is take care of her. Like I actually did something wrong.
Unbeknownst to Josh, the officer has in her possession letters from Whitney's doctors, one of which says starkly, there's no doubt in my mind that if she were to return to his care, she likely would not survive another abuse.
I didn't terrorize anyone. I wasn't mean to anyone there.
So this is for Whitney herself. This is not for all true staff.
That seems like a weird charge.
So, that means that something was said or something that was done that made her in fear for her safety or her life.
Wow.
There was supposedly some comments during her incontinence episode on Saturday that were really concerning. What was concerning to me was a lot of her bruising. I do understand that she is very sick. She has low platelets, and therefore it does cause some bruising. But she does have a handprint.
Yes, that's from picking her up off the floor.
So you picked her up?
No, that was to get her to come to. We already told the doctors that. If you even poke her, it'll cause a bruise.
Okay.
And when she hit her eye, that was on her walker. She already told people she fell down.
But this story, whatever its legitimacy, has already been preempted by Whitney.
I said that the walker slipped and I hit face on the walker.
So that's the
They covered it, so
For the eye. And that's what you told them initially when you came in?
you told them.
like staph and stuff, but when I was in the ambulance, he was abusing me.
So she told me that she said those things to other people, and that wasn't the truth.
You messed up.
Okay. So that's what I'm getting.
Why would she try to say this about her only caretaker and the person she's been with for 6 years? And I've been through this cancer fight with her.
Yeah. So based on talking with her, it seems like there may be some domestic violence issues going back to 2020.
No,
That
definitely
she's
not.
kind of just
Okay.
disclosed, right?
Yeah,
So,
well, the problem is that I keep her alive and keep her going and find all the medical errors and everything else, and now she's saying stuff like this
okay.
when I did nothing. Unreal.
Josh is calm on the ride to jail, unaware that this case is already beyond her word against his.
The problem is domestic, like real domestic, is such an awful thing, and then being categorized in that is pretty ridiculous. And then when we get divorced, you're going to be like every other woman and try to take half of my money.
No, I won't.
And then I'm going to cut your throat, is what's going to happen. Cause
Oh my god.
I've always put her in front of myself. Is there going to come a time where you're pleasant to be around, or is it just going to stay like this forever? Am I just going to be your caretaker until you die, and then we're just going to live a life of, oh, well, that was a waste of my life? Huh? She has been safe. She has been well cared for. The weird thing, maybe you guys had asked around and found that out today, but I usually get praise, as does she, for how good of care I take of her. You need to stop being a nuisance. You go to the store and get
Houston.
With her husband under arrest and a
You too, bro.
place, Whitney Temple seemed to be on a path to freedom. Unfortunately, she didn't have long to.
Oh!
She died a month later on May 6th.
Oh my god.
At a later court hearing, her father recalled the day his daughter accepted her.
That's depressing.
I heard my baby girl announce the next evening, "This is my last supper. I'm ready for hospice." And then so crushingly, Whitney unbelievably apologized to us for having to give up the fight for her life.
Josh, who was originally charged with endangering an eligible adult, terrorizing, 1 felony count of domestic violence and 1 misdemeanor count of domestic violence, enters into a plea agreement that sees the domestic violence charges dismissed in exchange for guilty pleas to the first 2.
Bro, I don't even want to catch it.
A year after Josh was arrested, his lawyer said that he should be given leniency, arguing that he had been, quote, proactive in his own rehabilitation and heavily involved in his church while out on bond.
It's for these reasons that I asked the court to consider a period of home confinement and supervised probation.
In a sentencing memorandum Josh filed prior to the hearing, his lawyer argued that his client's actions came out of burnout from being a caregiver. He wrote, Whitney's battle came to an unfortunate end a month after Josh was charged. This fact in itself makes Josh's conduct extremely unlikely to recur. Josh himself also spoke at the hearing.
My wife was my world, and she was the strongest person I have ever known. I'm truly focused on making the wrongs that I made right and asking for true forgiveness for mistakes that I've made. I'm truly sorry. Thank you for your time, Your Honor.
But while Josh and his lawyer argued that he was, quote, for the most part, a devoted husband who tirelessly cared for his terminally ill wife, the prosecutor argued that this was exactly what one would expect to see in this type of relationship.
Your Honor, I think everybody in the system, the court, attorneys, law enforcement, we're all very familiar with domestic violence, and it is a cycle. It's not something that happens 24/7. Had it been something going on every single day, every minute of that day, I truly believe
Not really.
Whitney Temple would have left much sooner than she tried to. But that's not how domestic violence works. It's a roller coaster of ups and downs. There is love bombing. There is promises, assurances that the individual will change. They'll be better. They'll do better. But they don't.
previous year, an autopsy found that Whitney's death was a result of Ewing sarcoma complications. However, the doctor also noted one contributing factor: a history of documented intimate partner violence. The judge not only took this into consideration, but also the fact that Whitney was not the first.
You have engaged in violence in the past. So in 2012, you engaged in a domestic violence situation with a person.
Berkshire can do that too? That's so crazy.
Your child. These are concerning facts. You have a problem. You have a serious problem. You need.
The fact that she can disappear even after the else is kind of
died from cancer, but there is no doubt that the physical and mental abuse that you perpetrated against her made her last days on Earth even more unnecessarily painful.
The judge sentenced Joshua Temple to 5 years in prison for endangering an eligible adult and 5 years in prison for terrorizing an adult victim, with both sentences to be served concurrently, followed by 2 years of supervised probation. Whitney Temple, who after her original diagnosis managed to complete her residency, pass a medical board exam, and continue to work as a physician throughout her illness, was 3 years old. If you'd like to see select
that's such a depressing story.
files that rarely come to light, you'll find extra footage and unseen details on our Patreon. Channel memberships here on YouTube also include early access to select new videos.
No, that one was sad. Ah, copyright. Ah. Sorry.
What did the hose do to you?
You're not very nice. You're not very nice. Okay. Please don't come again.
Please don't come again.
Good Lord. Jesus. I just need to zip this shut, please. Maybe if I turn this around. He just bit that. You gonna like him? It's your brother. Is it okay? Let's see. Are you okay with your brother? No, you're hissing at him. I'm gonna try to do this fast. Hey, Toby. Toby. You don't want your face washed? Toby. Why are you showing me your teeth for? Hey, Toby. Relax.
No, I'm just gonna play,
Come here.
Ah, fuck it. Let's continue, Juno.
You're not making this easy. Come here. Relax. Sir. I get it. You want to be friends. We are friends. No, stop trying to bite it. Stop trying to bite it. You crazy man. You're a funny guy, Bruce.
Oh, she is not happy. What the hell is that? How can she even...
See why I don't have employees? It's okay. Please don't do that. No. Please don't do that. You can't take it off. You can't take it off. You need it on. Man. Oh, my... Okay, forgot the water was on.
Oh, Junkrat just saved my ass.
You have a lot to say. So, despite the fact you guys aren't going to be able to hear anything I got to say today. She's going to be the narrator of today's video. Sorry. Here, it's okay. Did you survive? Hardly, I know.
Ah, dude. Something is really irritating my ear. Oh, that's why.
It's not very nice.
She's not fucking around.
We get it. We get it. You're done with me. It's totally fine. Are you trying to turn? Are you trying to... Is that your slot? Boy. Good boy. Good boy. Oh my God, you're fine. Look at all his hair. He's so good. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, it's okay. Good job.
Oh, I can't even hear anything. Oh my God.
Okay.
Take another treat because you love your treats.
You can support the channel and more complimentary grooms, just like Chewy's. Oh my God, the tongue. I can't handle this tongue. It's so funny. Oh my God. I have never seen anything like this before in my life.
Bro, I can't do anything. This team sucks.
And this is by far the most amount of hair I have ever
I scared the cat.
Single dog. Oh my good God. This room took me a total of 4 hours and 15 minutes.
Right.
It's okay. You're okay.
Bro, I'm telling you, I just... Oh my God, this is like 3 games at once. Whereas like we have the most dog shit DPS.
It's okay.
This is not fair.
It's okay.
I don't want to queue up. Just want to like play alone.
No, you cannot push me away.
This shit is so lame, bro. I swear to God. Everyone like is playing with 5 sack or some shit. I'm gonna start playing on EU. Fuck this.
Come on, roll over. She said you roll over. I don't see you rolling over. Come here, you bear. Are you a bear? I have to keep drying you. Yeah, okay, thank you. That's what I wanted. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's very nice of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Abby. I need to put your cone on. I need to put a little cone on your head. Can you see your paw? Woo! Do that part. Okay. Back there, it's been matted for quite some time and poop has been sticking to her butt. Her butt is raw. Are you okay? You were being a weirdo and enjoying having your butt blow dried. Would you like to show everybody how you like to have your butt blow dried? Like start sticking it up in the air for me.
What the heck?
Okay then, I have never seen a cat do that. No. Okay.
That bounce.
Don't do it. No. Okay, you growled twice. Yeah. Why are you staring at the camera? Did you scrub his genitals?
I've touched it a few times.
Those need to be cleaned, and so does his butthole.
You have to touch what?
Yeah,
I'm touching his
you have
butt.
to scrub it.
That's crazy. You can't clean it?
You can check it out and see if it has poop on it first. Does it?
That's really gross.
Does it have poop on it?
It's got something in there.
Lucifer, calm down. Oh, I don't know what that was. Try it. No. You don't scare me.
You don't scare me.
And what kind of guns do you like?
All kinds of guns.
Were his teenage daughters. Through sobs and tears, they told police that their mother, Erica Valdez, had shot their dad's house up, then chased after him, delivering the fatal blow to him as he tried to speed away in his vehicle. Naturally, when police took Erica in for questioning, she denied any involvement or knowledge of the murder. Instead, she decided to confide in the detectives about what a lousy, violent husband she had, despite her own daughter's claims that, well, he wasn't the one committing any murders that night. The following footage has kindly been provided to us by the Albuquerque Police Department.
Hello, Erica. I know. Isn't it an inferno place? A brand new facility, and I walk in here and I even in shorts and stuff. Oh, is it cooler over here? Oh my God.
Given her actions, she might want to get used to warm places, because as far as I know, they don't have AC where she's going.
Oh my God.
Her into the interrogation room, where she has read her Miranda rights.
With that, your understanding of those four, that's the reason why I'm going through. Would you like to talk to me while you're here?
Well, like I want to know why I'm here. You know,
well, yeah, and that I want to give that to you, but we have to have, like, if I were to throw out something as simple as a question, and then it's just maybe you weren't allowed to make that final statement. You didn't want to talk. So it's really up to you.
I'm like,
well, while you think about it, what's going on with your son?
my son is in county. He's been there for 4 months.
What's your son's name?
Josiah.
Any last thing about this? I don't mean to be rude, but we do have a lot of mixed siblings. I have mixed siblings.
No, we're all the same. Well,
All about
I've
this?
been married for 21 years.
Okay.
All my kids are Valdez, yes. But he's in there, I don't know, somebody said he had a ski mask and he shot somebody and they know him by the color of his eyes, so.
That's what they said? Ooh.
So, he has an attorney now. I mean, well, yeah, I got him an attorney, so.
You got him? Oh, I thought you said I got him a turkey.
It's been raining. I've been 3 years now, domestic wise.
So here's the thing. Erica and Joel had been together for 21 years, though it seems that for the better part of those 2 decades, it was a pretty unhappy marriage. For starters, despite the fact that they've been together since 2002, in 2006, Erica filed a paternity suit against another man, claiming he was the biological father of her infant child, which doesn't really bode well for a happy relationship.
Since you're willing to talk to me, I can kind of, I've been hearing about difficulties. I've been through the divorce myself. I know they're the hardest things for anyone to ever try to understand what's going on.
Okay, go there with 0 HP. Good idea.
About how bad mine was. So.
And okay, these guys don't want to win. No, seriously. This is pissing me off. When you're actually trying, they're not.
I've been having domestics forever. I call the cops all the time. He takes off and leaves. He just splits my mirror. He doesn't run to the kids. I wish I asked if they could have brought my phone, because everything is in my phone. He's threatened to light my house on fire with my children in it. He's sick. To me, he's on the same shit he was back in the day when we first met, which is the devil. And I smell home when I am home. I haven't been home in 3 weeks. It's to get clothes and to make sure my house is okay and not being ran down by a bunch of, weird people. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, that's still my kid's home. I've been asking him to leave. My dad co-signed for the house for me and him, well, for us. He told me he would have to kill me and my dad to keep the house. He's just sick, He punched me in the face 4th of July. First, he went to a hotel with some girl, was waving a gun, wanting to fight everybody down there. He took off.
Oh,
The time I could go home and grab my clothes for my kids.
she's still alive, bro.
Nobody
Never mind.
pull up, and him and her are inside.
He literally just spawned in.
Kid comes out. He's like,
Oh, my chest hurt, bro. I can't.
and at this point, I have 2 little girls that I like have
This is a clown fest.
little kids in my neighborhood. They're my daughter's age. I was like, just go with me. That way, somebody's with me. Well, he punched me in the face. The little girl stands in front of him and says, "You're not going to hit her." I said, "Get in the car and let's just go." I got in my car and left, and I don't know what happened from there. I don't know if the girl stayed there. I don't know if I don't know. And then I got a call from my daughter at like 1 the next day saying that I killed her dad, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, you know, if I would have done that, I would have done it when I was black and blue and bleeding in front of you guys, and my, at the time, 15-year-old was standing in front of him for him not to hit me. You know, like, that's nonsense. I've stuck with my family for 21 years to keep a family, not to have a separated family, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, I was raised with my mom and dad, and that's what all I ever wanted for my kids, was to have their mom and dad. I'm like,
Yeah. That sounds rough. That sounds really rough.
You know what else it sounds like? A whole truckload of BS. To be clear, Erica and Joel were having domestic incidents, and Erica was calling the police constantly, but she was actually facing charges because of that. Between January and early April of 2023,
the time just going alone.
27 times on her husband. In every case, police responded to the home. In 16 of them, Erica locked the doors and pulled the shades, pretending that she wasn't home or simply refused to answer the door or phone, despite there not being any violence taking place inside. We aren't saying Joel never put his hands on Erica. We are saying, however, that it was undeniably a two-way street, as the hotel incident makes clear. Here, Erica claims that her husband showed up with his mistress at a hotel Erica was staying at, then pulled a gun on her, trying to as you'll soon see.
This is like Xenon, like 20 years.
And while she tries
probably 10 years to be honest.
Cheater here, he wasn't the only one.
You like anything else, really? Because when you throw out this much emotion, you sure you don't want
I fucking hate it.
rush?
I'm like, that same day, for the 4th, I'm like, if you guys would have like bring my phone, you guys could have seen, he sent me pictures of revolvers, like, threatening my life, like, sick. And like, my poor son he'll even say, I didn't even have a home. My husband always tried to fight him, and like, but I stayed gone because I didn't want my kids to see like the domestics, you know, like I wasn't raised in a domestic home, and I didn't want them to, so like I just work and stay gone. Like at people's house that I've been staying at, and like I might need you guys, you know, because my daughter's like, I don't even know. For all I know, that chick he was with probably set him up. She probably had a boyfriend. She probably, I don't even know. Like, he just split my hair not that long ago. Like, and then he just starts shit with everybody. I started working like 3 months ago just because I'm like, you know, I can't do this. He doesn't want to work. I told him I have to grab your and go to work because you don't want to grab your own, you know. Started working. He went to my work and started like trying to fight 2 of the guys that I work with. He got 86 because he thinks that I'm like he just starts shit with everybody, and I tell him, dude, we have our kids in the car. People carry guns. They're not afraid to use them either, you know? Like, he's sick.
So he just thought every guy in your life you were sleeping with them?
Everybody and their mamas. he said he was gonna kill my mom and dad, like the people that opened up the house to him. He's like,
Your family, wow.
and I have like all of the messages, and I have like, because every time, like normally, like we used to fight. I'm like, I'm not gonna let you hit me and me not hit you back. It's just a reaction, you know. So we used to fight, and now I'm just like, I'm not gonna fight you, and I just want to hurt him on everything. And if you guys hear like the shit he's like, yeah.
I know you said you have that.
Oh shit! I got a widow.
I don't know if I really want to talk to him. I'd like to have her name, but.
My daughter stood in front of him punching me. My son stood in front of him trying to punch me, and then he tries to fight my son, and then my son's like, and then I tell my son, just leave please, because you know how your dad's gonna get. Your dad's gonna fucking crazy, and he's. I can't see.
What?
I would never see nobody fight their parent. Like, not in front.
Like a lot of fun. I can already tell this is a lot. I'm not even trying to be a bitch.
You know what I mean?
And I know your son, you said, when was he arrested? How long has this been going?
Oh, I've been trying to go through this.
They changed the map. I swear to God, I always used to do that one.
2 years now. I had a restraining order on him.
I'm gonna get reported, bro.
It was like, I promise I'm not gonna use blah blah. So like I just kept the restraining order inside like my drawer in my room.
So he's never served with it?
No, because I was supposed to go downtown and do it. And then I'm like, I feel bad because, you know, he's my husband and he doesn't have anything, like, no family.
You said your daughter. I didn't know your daughter.
I have 2 daughters.
You have 2 daughters. How was she when she saw you getting abused?
Oh, my 15-year-old at the time would stand in front.
Oh, bro. Oh my God.
Literally, like,
hold on.
16-year-old?
She's 16 now.
She's 16 now?
Yeah.
But she was 15 when you...
Oh, she was like 14 when it started, like really being aggressive. And then the 3-year-old would be like, please, Mom, don't go to work. Don't leave me with Dad.
And a 3-year-old too? Would he abuse you in front of her?
Oh, yeah.
They
Okay.
didn't even capture this.
I stopped bringing her home.
Once more, Erica wants to paint the violence in the home as a one-way street. But according to neighbors and family members, that wasn't the case. Erica and Joel got into frequent screaming matches, called the cops on one another, and got their children drama repeatedly. The real victim of it all? Her children, including a 3-year-old who had no choice but to be stuck between their parents' altercations. If Erica was really concerned about her children, as she claimed, she wouldn't have put them...
Like, this is six losses at once.
And she certainly wouldn't have shot their father, leaving him in his car, dead, for them to find and be traumatized by.
You made a mention, though, and I'm going to regurgitate kind of some of the stuff, so I make sure I'm on the same level that you are, okay? You went to the house to get some clothes, and then you have the 2 girls with you.
I'm just gonna wait for the time. I don't want to play.
Yeah, your daughters.
On the next block, so they get here, and I see them outside because everybody's having fireworks, and I was like, hey, I need you to go with me. I was like, I'm gonna go and get some clothes. I was like, I don't know. Joel pulled up at the hotel with some chick with him. I was like, I just want somebody to go with me to make sure like nothing happens, you know. And they're like, okay. So they got in the car and they went with me, and then the door was locked. So I like revved my engine to my car, and then he came out, and I'm like, you better get her out of my house, Joel. Like, I'm not even playing with you. Like, I never disrespected you. Like, that's, you know. And he went, he's like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And then he like threw in my ear, and then my daughter's friend stood in front of him and was like, don't hit her again. like, you better not. And I was like, okay, he's not even worth it. Let's just get in the car, let's go. And then I took him home.
He had a mercy anyway, so I wouldn't have won the fucking battle.
I went and stayed at a friend's house. That's like I slept like where I have been staying. And I think it's in the matter that I just like the most.
Wow. He messed up your car?
Yeah, he kicked my car. He threw his fireball because he drinks every day. Like from the minute he wakes up to the minute he would go to bed. Or he didn't go to bed, should I say? Morning.
So he threw fireball on it. Was okay.
At the driver's side.
Are we talking?
No, I'm talking the fifth.
We're talking the fifth. We're talking a good side. Okay.
Yeah, and he kicked my car. He was trying to punch me, but I rolled up the window because I'm like, miss me with it. You better get my car. I'm already. I don't know. He kicked my car. He tried to punch me. Is what he tried to do, and I rolled up the window, and then that's when he threw the fireball because it made it mad.
So big fireball kicked your car. And I tried punching you. Okay.
He did punch me while I was out of the car, but when I got in, he couldn't do it.
Were you in the driver's seat?
I was in the driver's seat.
Okay. Driving. Okay. With that statement there, you said you were out of the car? Were you out of the car this time?
No, so when I drove up the very first time, when I seen that girl's car there is when I got down and I knocked, remember?
Okay, oh, that's right, you said you got out and knocked.
Yeah.
Because you were there.
And that's when he hit me, yes, that's when he punched me. And the little girl stood in front and was like, you're not going to hit her. And I was like, that's just wrong. I'm like, it's not going to ruin our night, the rest of our night, whatever we have. So they got in my car, we left. And then, and then that's when he tried to, that's when he threw the fireballs when we were me and the girls, because I told him to get in the car.
Okay, so I'm gonna refer to that because you are. You definitely, you got Puerto Rican?
I am Puerto Rican.
Yeah, because I can remember talking with some Puerto Rican people, man.
We talk fast. I know, you have to.
So, you knocked on the door, he came out.
And I told him.
And that's when you started fighting in front of which girl? Was it? Or?
Both. They had both of them. They're sisters.
Were they outside of the car or in the car?
They were outside of the car.
Okay.
Because I'm like, I don't know how many other girls are in my house with this chick, you know? I'm like, I'm not gonna go get beat up alone.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can handle my own, but I'm just like, I'd rather have had somebody there that's able to.
For the record, the someone that she wanted to have with her were two teenagers, a 16-year-old friend of the family. Erica is 40 years old, insisting on traumatizing two teenagers because of her own jealousy and anger towards her husband.
So, okay, so we'll digest that a little more. So he literally came, how did he come at you? I mean, you're outside, you said the girls are with you.
No, he would.
Did he just
if
walk
he
up
doesn't
and
know you,
just look, guys.
If he doesn't know you, he would have socked me up right in front of you.
This game is like so not fucking fair, bro.
I'm telling you, I gave him my divorce papers like 4 times.
Look.
He said, fill them out. You ain't gonna fill them out. I filled them all out. I said, all you have to do is sign.
They keep ranking me with the most like sorry ass people.
And that's if they find me.
Okay.
And I'm like, whatever, you know.
So he would. Just like you said earlier, your earlier work, he blamed all the men, but he's also so much that he would just take you.
How do you have two bastards? What the heck? I've never seen that before.
No?
No. Oh, no. Yeah, it would have been, no. I just made him get in the car and we left at that point. Because I'm like, I cannot do this. But if you go to my work and you ask Jubes, Jubes will tell you. He went in there and was talking shit. And my co give you my 3-year-old ice cream. And it was funny because I made a comment. I said, my baby daddy's not used to me working. You know, I said, I've raised these kids. So he had the baby watching her for one day and he couldn't handle her. So Jubes gave her an ice cream. And then it kind of giggled. Was
what's up, bro?
Our baby dad, huh? And he's like, Coffee Dad got all crazy with them. They 86'd him for my work. Like he has mental issues.
That sounds like it.
I'm off Fallon with guns all the time.
What's
my
up?
mom even says you need to get
Nothing much. What about you?
and if he just
How are you doing?
shit, let him keep. My mom and dad said, "Well, he's at the."
How are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
Always blaming me. So.
What was he saying to you when these girls were trying to stop
He
this?
was anything and everything he was saying to me because I was telling him to get that chick out of my house.
Okay.
Like, you know, I'm like, just get her out of my house. That's all you got to do. Like,
Okay.
you asked us to leave. And it wasn't even the principal. I didn't even.
How are the games going, TN?
I'm like, because I.
Glad to hear that.
Years and I wasn't planning on it either.
Are we talking like two bots at the
I
same
am
time?
doing well.
I have to.
Listen, y'all. If y'all are like asking me to get their own AI art, I don't need it, please.
The way he acts, the way he talks, the way he.
Nobody ask how are you and then say, oh, I'm doing great.
Thanks for asking.
Yeah, I knew it.
Pot calling the kettle black there, isn't it? And those don't exactly sound like the words of someone who doesn't care that
I'm a graphics designer.
a woman.
I use AI.
She shouldn't have cared, because both of them, according to their daughters, were seeing other people.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with using AI. It's just like, be honest about it. Don't be lying.
First time catching
With her
you, Liv.
boyfriend, James
Hope
Sinner.
you're doing well.
Her husband Joel was with his alleged girlfriend.
I'm absolutely devastated.
Also
Thank you.
allegedly an ex of Erica's new man. Confusing? Sure. But what's more confusing is why Erica and Joel even bothered with each other when they were both allegedly seeing other people. On the call to 911 reporting the argument between Erica and Joel at their marital home, Erica could be heard in
That's
the
a good
background
emote.
screaming, "You better get that female out of the house before I shoot her." This was just
You're not even.
Joel caught
You
her,
don't even have the audio on.
who she refers to as her boy toy on and off.
So you knew that Rihanna was in your house.
Yeah, because
S3OD 9991.
to the hotel that me and my friends were at, and my baby daddy got out with a gun.
Are you from Twitch or something?
What's up? Downstairs. That's how it all happened. So at the beginning of the whole thing, that morning, Rihanna took, and I guess the guy that was in the hotel that I wasn't even. I talked to him once. Is her ex dude?
I'm watching one YouTube.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thanks for watching, bro. Appreciate it.
My baby daddy got out and was like waving and telling him to come downstairs, and I'm like, Joelle, get dude, like you better get out of here.
Thank you for watching Guardian.
I was telling you in the beginning.
Appreciate it, homeboy.
He left from there, and I was like, I don't have time to go home. When I called home, we were in my driveway, and I knocked on the door, and he didn't open for a minute, and then he came out, and that's when like it just.
So Joel got out of the car with a gun?
Yeah, at the hotel.
Oh, nice.
Telling the guy James.
How are your ranked
Rihanna's
games
ex,
going?
The guy that I was.
It's awful,
Sorry to say,
unfortunately.
but telling him to come downstairs, and I'm like, why does he need to go downstairs? Like, nobody wants. Like, we're not even together. Why would you want to fight somebody that I'm not even with or nothing? Why would you want to fight somebody that?
Where are you from?
I need to find myself. He made me.
Listen, man, you're asking too many.
Oh,
You're asking too many
we all
questions.
have those
To
days.
find myself. You know, I'm not worried about anybody else right now, besides my kids. And
I know.
I take them to the zoo.
Bro, if you don't say something so robotic, I'm gonna ban you right now.
He totaled
Because I can already tell you're gonna sell me some dog shit AI art.
and left it there, and he shouldn't even be driving. I'm like, my baby daddy is.
The next thing you should say must be human.
Is Roy a bot?
I think it is. I think Roy is the bot.
Put whatever money.
But you have a chance
Put it to a
to
lawyer.
prove yourself you're not a robot.
Get a phone call at 10 o'clock from my 16-year-old dad needs help. I'm all for what now? And
This is your final chance. You better make it worth it.
And where? And I said, no.
Whatever you have to say next.
Figure out what you're going to do.
The thing about motels is they may not have comfy beds or safety or working locks, but you know what they do have? Cameras. Everywhere.
I am not a
And
bot.
those cameras did indeed
That's something a bot would say. Get banned, buddy.
friend in tow. They had a verbal
Now
altercation,
you're banned.
and then Erica and her boyfriend pulled a gun on them. As Joel and his lady split, the camera
said, "I'm not a bot."
Flashes of gunshots trailing behind their fleeing car. So, while she
LOL.
wants to claim that Joel pulled a gun on her,
And it was like just judging by the account and the profile picture, it was so obvious that they're trying to like sell me something. Oh, add me on Discord. I have
Erica's
promotion service.
There's
Still AI art. Get a real job, motherfucker.
It just didn't seem natural at all.
It was never rational, bro. Who is he to ask where I'm from?
I like rocks. Rocks are
I don't know you. You don't know me. Don't ask personal stuff.
I like nines. I like ARs for sure.
Okay.
I like 40s. I like 45 and 40s for sure.
What is it about the 45 and 40 you like?
I don't know. I just like compact. I
have to ask you.
I just like compact goods.
Yeah, I used to be a 45 guy until I actually became a cop and I saw what 9mm could do. I was just like, oh my lord. I mean, these things.
What do they do?
Oh, this is the velocity. I had calls for a 9mm hit the trunk of a Toyota Camry through the entire car, and it stopped when it had enough fabric from a loose shirt. After it went through somebody, it spun to a stop.
Oh, see, I'm not 90s though. You're the 90, but maybe not.
Oh man.
I always want to ask them because I switched. Sorry, I used to be the 45, good old 45. But
am I supposed to just play DPS or like fuck around just like how they do? So this shit is not fun.
okay,
Like a little.
I generally feel bad, bro.
They start off.
I'm actually trying, man. These guys are like just fucking around.
Ruger.
Oh, that's cool.
My son is the Ruger.
That's it.
It's so nice. They're just like little mini tablets.
Okay.
They're cool.
Oh yeah, those are amazing. I mean, I wish our department would have taken because it was much easier.
I just wish I could.
Oh, I mean, so you didn't enjoy that?
I don't get to enjoy them now. But I love them.
When did you get introduced to them? When you were a kid?
My grandpa's ex-cop.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm a military brat. My dad was in the military, yes, that's why I put her in New York. And then they brought me to crazy Albuquerque.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you can have guns?
Yeah. I can have guns, I choose not to just because, my son is in his circumstances and my big daddy's a felon and that's like, I don't,
I don't mean to be rude. I'm not going to try to make you all look bad. How long has he been a felon?
I met him in YPC. He was in the boys' school. I've been with him since we were just about to be 17 years old. Okay. Yeah, we've been together for a really long time. That's why I said I think I've held my family around together for a long time.
Okay. So you haven't had. I consider it a right because I love guns. A gun around your house since how long?
Since my son got.
When did he get it? Oh, so you were able to enjoy guns up to the point?
I had.
Or when?
Matter of fact, I need a color detective in my I had a 40. Detective.
Oh, nice. I think I got him.
Picked up my son.
When did you send it picked up? Let's
3 months ago.
Okay, 3 months.
So what are we now?
Okay.
Their defense is really tough.
Honestly, I think our tank is just dog shit. We don't really have any like.
Okay.
I don't know, base to begin with.
I do remember that because the whole ski max.
He just goes the lawn. He just plays the lawn.
Yeah, we understand. Alan just did this believe me, he's taking some calls.
But I had been already going through my domestics and my divorce, so I mean.
Please, it's finished quickly. I'm not even joking. This is like 8 losses in a row. This is some serious bullshit.
I'm like, I was tired of my kids seeing everything. My baby would be like, my daddy hits him on the piss, and she'll show you, like, and that, to me, I'm like, I wasn't raised like that, and I didn't raise my, or my 16-year-old to be in that type of thing,
So,
my Nintendo.
They ended up keeping your gun. Okay.
I hate lost streaks.
Two. They took two.
That happens, you know, only in Overwatch. You either play with a Q or you're just fucked forever.
Very tough to detect them,
Have fun playing on Middle Eastern servers.
I should still be able to.
Imagine being
Welcome
in
to
jail
How Am
for
I Right,
murdering your
LOL.
spouse and being concerned about getting your gun back. Though she says she didn't raise her kids to be
Back to
around
silver, baby.
the endless 911 calls prove otherwise. You know what else proves otherwise? The violent crimes that her son was in custody for at the time of this interrogation, including
I was literally on Diamond
aggravated
the
battery
past
with a deadly
season.
weapon and fleeing law enforcement.
I don't have a record. I've never had a record. I am.
Because I had a winning streak, and I actually played with a Q.
It's difficult when you doubt like kind of how the movie results are just like there. You've never been a part of this kind of environment.
I'm like not even close.
That's how I hardly take this game any serious anymore. And I think all the DPS in this game does too. They just play it for fun. They don't actually care about winning.
Turn around and you guys have to play with me.
I kind of want to just completely mute the game. Okay, mute the game. Play Olari. It's literally like.
Okay, so do you love the guns? Any other guns that you like?
Pretend that the game doesn't even exist.
I do, but if I'm going hunting, then I haven't met a guy that wants to go hunting yet. So maybe one day.
Jonathan like that?
Maybe one day.
Did you ever hunt one before he got the?
Oh, he's never been able to have. I met him in YDDC. He was a juvenile. He went in as.
Well, sometimes as juvenile, it doesn't fall into their own. I didn't know. So he was never able to. He just kept on kind of recurring. Kind of goes with his personality. Just
It
keeps
does.
on, like he kind of just stays in that mental state of constantly wanting to fight.
Hang on, I'm gonna go.
For ranked, I usually just play QP.
Dude, you should play rank just for fun, dude.
Like that's where he normally goes.
Don't take it too serious.
And
when you play ranked, you actually understand how the game works. When you play quick play, you're just like, you know, it's like playing Team Fortress or something. I don't know.
He turns 6.
Anyway, I'll be right back. 5-10 minutes. Let's enjoy the video. Have a good day if you're going, Guardian.
Lost them in prison and didn't get them back, but it's not funny to go back. No, it is because you know what? That's what I'm saying. I'm like I stuck around and held my family because I didn't want my kids to be without a mom and a dad. Like I just I'm like everybody hated my son and they still hate and they hate my daughter. So I'm gonna go cry to mommy and daddy, or are you gonna go call mommy and daddy? And I'm like, they should are. My daughter was happy. I didn't think so. Yeah. You're gonna go fight, and I sure that I made her get out the car. I'm like, you're gonna fight her. No, you're not gonna be scared.
Is there anything else you can remember about that night? During the fight, anything that brought out anything that would just that we could use for your help?
I just stay away. No, I just stay away from him.
Okay.
Like I even tell my kids, I'm like, do you guys want to stay here? No, we don't want to stay here. We want to go. Or can you drop us off at my daughter? Can you drop us off at Jenna's house? And I'm like, yeah, because I have to go to work. And then I go to work, and then I get off work, and I either pick them up, or sometimes they stay. Most of the time, they've been staying there because I don't.
I'll wait for you to come back then.
Them sleep in the car with me if I have to sleep in the car, you know.
Yeah.
So, but no, we weren't even fighting, me and him, other than when that chick took him to the hotel.
Okay.
The first time, and I wasn't even there.
Okay. So James would know the time frames that she first came around.
No, yeah, for sure.
And he could tell me about when he pointed the gun at him.
Oh yeah.
Okay, great.
Or pulled it out.
Pull it out.
Yeah.
He didn't point at you guys?
He didn't. He pulled it out, but never like pointed it at anybody. Like if I'm gonna pull a gun out, I'm gonna pull it. He was gonna kill us.
Okay.
He wanted James, and I'm like,
and Rolly was there too. James is the one that. Do you have Rolly's phone number?
It's under Rolly on my phone.
Under Rolly, okay. And James. Yes. Sorry, I used to live in Northern Virginia. Still. Okay. And then is James still staying? it wasn't James staying at the room. It was Rolly. It was either 240 or 251.
She was there with her boyfriend or picking up her boyfriend.
She was there. Whose room was it?
I don't know whose name it was under. I didn't even.
I was just trying to see.
I get there and my energy and everything, like I feed off weird people, so I can't see their faces from them.
Okay. So you guys gonna stay there long?
Hell no.
Okay.
I ate my sandwich and I was like, and then my baby daddy came and I was like, I'm out of here.
So just regurgitate some of the back half of it. And you said you got back in town about 2:30. You did the exchange with the kiddo.
Flank J.
With Flank J. And then is around 5 to 6, because you're saying it was like dusk.
5 is when I got back with like the sandwich stuff. And like about 6. I'm like, fireworks I seen fireworks, so.
Okay.
It wasn't dark. It wasn't all the way dark.
It wasn't all the way dark.
Yeah, it was like almost dusk. So what's dusk? 6 o'clock? Like, I don't know when the sun starts to like go down.
Okay.
It wasn't down.
Okay.
Like, it was about 6. About 6 or 6:30.
Okay. I got it then. I got that. There's fireworks. So it wasn't not dark. So somewhere in there.
Yeah, it was like 6 or it was like 6:30.
Okay.
I mean, and my baby daddy's always talking about killing me. And
okay.
He split my head with the skateboard.
He's always talking about killing you?
Oh, he always, yeah. My phone, I just need my phone.
Okay.
And my phone has everything from him. And I'll see, like, this paragraph for me. Like, I'll write him back, like,
tiny ones.
Plain and simple.
Okay.
Like, you're crazy, you're sick, we need help, like, leave me alone. Just, I keep it plain and simple.
Okay.
He's, yeah.
Yes. I don't mean to be rude, but I need to go get some water myself. Oh, yeah. We'll be back in a second and talk a little bit more.
Police did not confront Erica in the interrogation room, but they didn't need to. Their investigation was full of witness testimony, claiming that Erica went to the home after she had already pulled a gun on her husband and his girlfriend at the motel. And there, she shot up the house and delivered the fatal blow. Footage from the neighborhood shows her car fleeing, and her own words, a text to a relative saying, "I sprayed the house," ultimately led to a trial where she didn't put up much of a fight. Erica ultimately pleaded guilty to second-degree murder, which carries a potential for 25 years behind bars. As of the publishing of this video, her sentence has not been passed down. Thankfully, we do know that her underage children are in the care of paternal relatives, where we hope that they are getting the love, care, and nurturing that they deserve. Thank you for watching today's video. Whether you're new here or have been with us for a while, check out one of the craziest cases I've ever covered right here, or one of my newest uploads right here.
Here are a few file transfer ideas. I have to transfer videos and photos from my phone, which I'm using, to the laptop also. I have to transfer files from the drone through the card reader to the laptop also, and from a 360-degree camera also to the laptop. Okay, here we have 4 suggestions what to do. Don't keep hundreds of files on the desktop here in Windows. Put them into folders. Otherwise Windows will slow down. So if you copy the files from your memory card directly onto the desktop and all your desktop is filled up with icons, currently I have just those, then your entire desktop will slow down, programs will barely respond and things like that. So try not to keep individual files on your entire desktop, hundreds and maybe thousands of them, but at least group them into folders so that you will have less on your desktop. So that's the first suggestion, what to do in order to speed up the file transfer speed. Use a different file manager, let's say Total Commander, instead of Windows File Explorer. So that can also speed up the process, because if Windows File Explorer is not working correctly, then your desktop and your start menu will not be shown correctly either. So try to use a different file manager for moving your files from the memory card onto your desktop. Okay, the next one, don't cut and paste all your files at once, because when it fails you will have incomplete files on the desktop and incomplete files on your phone or memory card also. Okay, now I have just files here, but if